3.
How we looking? How we looking?
On what?
On camera.
Like shit.
Oh, fuck you too.
Told a bitch you motherfucking right.
Hello, welcome back to the Wright Discussion. I am your host, Keon, and with me as always is my boy Keon.
Yo.
How does it feel to be back? You know, being gone for a couple of weeks, but we back. Happy?
Feels pretty amazing.
Cool. We can go ahead and get into the NBA first. Glad NBA season is finally back and got the first couple of games. First, we can go ahead and talk about first of all, Gordon Hayward get healthy. That was a gruesome injury. Hope you come back strong. So, get healthy. So, first of all, I guess we're gonna talk about the rookies. Like, you seen any rookies so far?
Ben Simmons.
You like Ben Simmons?
I like Ben Simmons.
You like his little debate?
I really do. Ben Simmons looked like the boy looked like a horse out there, like for real. Like Markelle Fultz.
He's 7 feet.
Yeah,
I wish they would get his height right. They keep saying he's like 6 something.
but
He's
he's
7 feet.
He can like I never
He's
seen a
gonna
7
be-
foot like dribble like that. He's nice.
He's gonna be. He's lucky he's in the East, so he's gonna get to.
He's gonna be.
He's gonna get to play meaningful games that might not be. You might not think are meaningful, but they're meaningful because they're gonna get to the playoffs.
Yeah, of course.
The whole talent around
They're
him.
probably gonna be a 7 seed.
Yeah, they can definitely be at least between 6 and 8.
Yeah.
So I'll give him between that. So with Ben Simmons, I do like him. He's long. He can run up and down the court. He just needs to develop a jump shot.
True, but
If he get at least not even a great one, he just need to at least be consistent mid range.
yeah, but that kind of come with time because you remember like LeBron's first 3 seasons, he couldn't shoot a jumper to save. I mean, he still can't shoot.
Can't really shoot,
but
yeah.
it's better than what it was when he first came to the league.
True.
And I look at Ben Simmons' projected growth as an NBA player actually better than LeBron because I think he has better abilities than what LeBron had. I mean, LeBron is
When
still,
LeBron first got into the league.
exactly. So I just think that if he can develop like at least like you said, at least a mid-range shot, especially with his height, he can be like a force to be reckoned with. He almost like Giannis in a sense, you know what I'm saying? But of course, Giannis is the future of the league at this point. Then you still got
He still is.
But then you know who's second coming is Giannis.
Him, Cat, but we're gonna
Exactly.
Get
It's like you still got LeBron and KD, then you got Giannis, Cat, and then you got Ben Simmons and whoever's running with him at the time.
True.
So, but like I said, Ben Simmons really impressed me because just his ability and his size all together makes him a dominant force.
My boy Fox impressed.
I knew he was about to
very
say that.
proud.
I was such a Kentucky
I'm proud of him. Big Blue Nation, be proud of him.
I was Kentucky.
Because he showed up. He had a good debate. He for what the minutes he's most likely probably gonna get, like I said, compared to Ben Simmons, his minutes probably gonna be more meaningful because they're gonna be able to really compete in the East. Kings aren't just. Everyone knows Kings are still gonna be at the bottom of the bottom of the West, and most likely still bottom of the whole NBA. So for Fox, for him to at least come out and at least play and show he can be the future, because he already is like with John Wall, one of the fastest people on the.
Yeah, he's
explosive.
He's a really get a rebound, kick it out.
He can go. He can really go, and he's good enough to at least run the offense a little bit, especially with all the young people they have. So that's gonna be good to at least see him and Buddy Hield.
Yeah,
see what they can run together. Then also with Willie Cauley-Stein, who's still pretty young, and the other guy from Kentucky, Scott Bicier. They can be decent. They just need some years.
Okay, so who's your disappointing rookie? Even though I know it's the first game. But who was still like your disappointing?
Jason Tatum had a nice outing.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to say Lonzo just because of the hype, but then again I don't want to because I don't care that he didn't score much because he's still not a scorer to me anyway. And then even against him going against like Patrick Beverly, this is like a perfect first game for him to realize, okay, this is what this is gonna be like. There's gonna be people like him who they're gonna be on you. Like,
and I gotta agree with you. It is Lonzo for me because of the fact that I'm not even gonna put the hype into, even though the hype.
For me, I will if I have to pick though. I will say Fultz.
Well, I think they knew what they were gonna get out of Markelle coming into the season.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like they knew that they did.
I felt like with him, he could have been more of a impact. It's really obvious it's gonna be more Ben Simmons team
and Joel. Yeah,
it's just I kind of want folks to be. I want him to be more involved. Like his his plays are like him cutting and Ben Simmons finding them.
Yeah, but they knew
instead of him. I just want him to be a player who probably takes over because he can't do that.
But they knew Markel was going to be a development project other than just throwing him in the starting lineup already. They knew that coming into the season, so I can't necessarily say Markel was the disappointment because I knew what they knew they were getting out of Markel in the first place.
Yeah.
The reason I sit there and say it's Lonzo because I can't throw the hype into it, but the hype does play a part.
Exactly.
Because he's expected to do great things coming out. And then, I mean, like Brandon Ingram had a better outing than Lonzo Ball. Which they set Brandon Ingram up. They set him up to be the leader this year. So with Lonzo, I think Lonzo was supposed to piggyback off that, and he didn't kind of show that, even though, again, it is
But the thing I like with him is he was still aggressive. He was putting up shots. He just wasn't hitting.
But
So,
I think he got one.
I feel like with what both teams are, like Markel Fultz is gonna be more like trying to piggyback off of Embiid and Simmons, as far as Lonzo's gonna be trying to piggyback off of Ingram. Mm-hmm. So I feel like what Ball was doing is he just got to get more runs in, just like all the rookies. Yeah. But with Fultz, I feel like he's gonna be more of a I feel like it's gonna take too long for him to find himself. Yeah. Compared to mainly all the other rookies. Yeah. Yeah. Just like with Dennis Smith, he can really be rookie of the year because as far as talent, he's about to be the most. He's already probably the most talented on the Mavericks. Yeah. So is Josh Jackson. Yeah. And with Josh Jackson, it's just the Suns ain't gonna get that much runs. The Suns still ain't gonna be a dominant thing. They're gonna be like the Kings. Those matchups.
I think if the Suns they get a one or two veteran players like a big Tyson Chandler, he's there, but he's not the Tyson Chandler old. Like so if you get another big man in there and maybe like Ford, you know what I'm saying, somebody to help mold that team. Yeah, they can be a better squad. Maybe next year, or even they get a trade this year, they can be a better squad. They can. But with those young guys they got running now, I mean, they're gonna be fun to watch, but they're not gonna make that.
Yeah, that's why it's just like for them, it's just gonna be y'all develop and try to grow as a team. Yeah, pretty much. Like y'all gotta grow together. Yeah, so it's just y'all build consistently and try to at least just grow, and hopefully next couple of years y'all be running.
Yeah. So what did you think about the Thunder?
Watching them play, they're entertaining. I'll say they got a lot to grow because they're still not a defensive team that they need to be. But they can definitely now run and play with the best. They run with anybody. Yeah. Compared to last year being Russell, you go run with everybody, and hopefully your team don't slow you down. Yeah. This year is more of a, hey, you look to your left, you got PG. You look to your right, you got Carmelo. So you can at least compete now.
That's what I liked about watching them play was Russ did not use all his energy to score or make plays, and he still had triple double.
With this team now, Russell doesn't even, in my opinion, Russell's not the best player on the team.
He's not. He's really not.
Paul George is the best player on their team. Paul and I like how Paul George is he needs to be the leading scorer. Just like how it was last night. PG needs to be the leading scorer. Westbrook can do his thing and get his triple doubles, but Westbrook, you don't need to go get 30 no more. Okay. Like last night, he only had like 21.
All right, so that is perfect. I'm going to make a bold prediction here, just out of the blue, and I got them in the conference finals, beating Golden State 4-3. You do? I really do. Maybe I'm overdoing it. I'm just excited about them.
I'm excited about them too. It's just,
but they're big and they're
still need to see it.
Like Carmelo's still slow, but they're not. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have the consistent shooters, in my opinion, to run with. As far as running,
but even
I don't feel like in a 7-game series for real, they can't run with the Warriors. They can run with Houston a little bit because Houston don't play defense, but with the Warriors, the Warriors still are a great team, defensively team.
Their GM pulled a rabbit out of the hat by getting Melo and PG. If they can get a nice bench around them, I really can see them taking over.
That's all thing. They need a nice.
They need a nice bench. So
what was you about to say? Go ahead.
Sorry. So let's move back on into this football thing, and you got the Falcons and the Patriots Sunday night. Which your Falcons are on a 2-game losing streak.
Relax.
Don't Aaron Rodgers me.
I got to Aaron Rodgers. Look, I'm about to tell you why I'm Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
The offense is still the offense, as far as the players, everyone. The only difference is I mean, right now Sanu's hurt, and the main thing is they're not really. Julio ain't getting the touches he need, and when the running game is going, they try to get away from it. If they stop doing that, then they're okay. Because in my opinion, the defense is still going to be the young and running defense that they are. It's just they're still young, so they're on the field. In my opinion, a young defense is on the field for too long. They're going to make mistakes. Period. Teams are going to score on them eventually.
Okay.
So with the last couple of weeks,
Please.
well, at least before the bye, like the game against the Bills and the game against the Dolphins, that was more of a. At least with the game against the Dolphins, Falcons they just stayed in the locker room. I'll give that. They stayed in the locker room after halftime, and Matt Ryan and company in the offense just said, "Cool." The defense kind of had to go out there and just say, "Hey, we can't give up too much because the offense is lacking, but the offense still got to give you something." So it's really more of both sides got to do their parts, especially now this week going up against the Patriots.
I'm hearing excuses.
They gotta get it together. But other than
excuses,
what excuses? They no excuses.
This is the thing. Coming into the season, Sarkisian and Marquand Manuel were the big question marks for this team.
Of course.
And they are still the big question marks for this team.
And it's
your
still
defense,
early, and we're still
that's fine. And
they're still 3-2.
Your defense,
basically still
they're still
3-2.
It really should be 1-5 when you really think about it.
It's a lot of teams.
Really should be 1-5.
A lot of teams. That's why I'm saying relax. How many teams have lost games you thought they was going to win?
Y'all aren't doing. I mean, I wasn't expecting y'all to do what y'all did last year, but y'all still aren't thinking in the way that y'all did last year. No. This is the thing. Running the ball is what got y'all to the Super Bowl.
And they're not running how they need to be.
Matt Ryan had a great season last year, but all of that happened because it was set up by running the ball.
Of course.
All right? Julio Jones ain't getting the ball, or he's not getting touches.
No, he's not getting touches, period. He's had no touches this season.
So your defense act like they can't wrap anybody up or hit anybody. They're trying to make the big play and knock the ball out every time. Wrap him up. Get the man down first before you allow a big play like that. Y'all barely beat Detroit. Y'all shouldn't have lost to the Bills, and y'all know y'all shouldn't have lost to the Dolphins.
You're right.
Jay Cutler looked like Alex Smith last week.
He looked like
and Jarvis Landry looked like Odell Beckham last week. They really did. And y'all gave both of those games away. Y'all really should be still undefeated.
And truthfully, that's also why I'm not. That's what I'm saying. At least for me, it's more relaxed because the offense has shown. Yeah,
that they can still do.
The offense has shown because last year, even with Matt Ryan, most of the plays that we was getting with Matt Ryan, they was explosive plays. We're still getting the explosive plays that the offense wants to do.
Alice Hooper gave up last week.
They're not being consistent with it because they're not running.
Y'all can't even find Julio on the deep ball.
And as far as
that's crazy.
Because their offense ain't doing what they need to do. Like you said, they need to be a run-based offense and then play off of that.
You're saying this now. Y'all 3-2 and y'all got Tom Brady. Like you have Tom Brady.
I like that. What a perfect game to get yourself back on.
So if y'all don't show up,
let me ask you. I'm about to tell you why this is so perfect. Just like how they look bad. Well, they happen to look great. Go out and beat the Patriots. You know, not saying they blow Patriots out. What if they look great? What are people gonna be saying next week? Going to next week.
I don't know because
they are a great team now.
You're saying that, but their secondary, the Patriots secondary is.
I'm not
crazy.
I'm not saying nothing way against the Patriots. I'm saying in general, as in just like us losing these last 2 games that we shouldn't have lost. Yeah. We're expected probably to lose now against the Patriots.
That's the point that
if we go into this game against the Patriots and they play not great, but let's say Matt Ryan probably throws 2 touchdowns, maybe 1 interception because of maybe a tip pass, and let's say Freeman don't get 100 yards, but he get a touchdown and we win.
And that's another thing. Matt Ryan got to stop forcing the ball.
If you don't get 30 points, it's a fail. Every team has got more than 30 points.
He's so biased
against the Patriots.
He really is biased. Like he's a Patriots biased, but it doesn't matter.
But what I'm just saying is, period, how everyone's saying, okay, all right, the team they thought they was, this team we thought they was going to be. If let's say, like I said, we going to beat the Patriots, what's then? People gonna look at us and say, okay, we don't know who they are, they still can win. Then people gonna look at the Patriots, okay, what's up now with the Patriots? Just like every week, like with the Chiefs.
That's not a valid.
Chiefs lost to Pittsburgh. Everybody's like, ooh, what now?
But it's
just like them losing last night against the Raiders. People are going now saying, ooh, they're on a 2-game losing streak.
I can't look at that.
What will we get next week? I'm just saying it's always week to week.
I mean, it's week to week, but
that's why like I
Y'all
said,
should be
if the-
undefeated. Y'all should be like number one in the NFC
Okay.
right now. Y'all playing like
you're right. They're
the
not
10th best team in the league. It's like y'all playing lower than what
Off
y'all
of
expectations are.
2 weeks. That's 2 weeks. I give y'all that. Loss.
Technically,
Going
it's
to-
like 3
going
weeks.
to
Y'all
a-
just won.
Going to a bye week. Hey, a win's a win. So
See, and that mentality by itself is why I have a problem with that. Because a win is a win, and I get that. But at the same time, there's a difference between winning close games that you should have lost, versus winning blowout games. These games that y'all barely won should have been blown out games, except for the Detroit game.
What other game, bro?
The Chicago game should
I
have
don't
been
think that's a blowout. I don't think that's a blowout.
Y'all
It's the first
blew
game
out
of
the
season.
Packers.
It's the first game of the week. I don't expect a blowout. Not every first game.
It wasn't
different.
expected to be a blowout.
That's what y'all expected. Why y'all had so much expectation?
That's what even some of the Falcon
with-
fans expected.
Okay, as fans, you want your team to go undefeated, period, right?
That's fine.
I'm sure there's a lot of teams now who's upset because the Chiefs done lost 2 in a
Y'all
row.
not playing like the Falcons of last year.
Just like with the Raiders, everyone until last night, Amari Cooper might be a bust. He's dropping too many passes. He's doing this and that. He goes off for 200 yards, and now everybody's saying, okay, he's back.
Okay, that's fine.
It goes week to week. They look bad last week. Let's say this week, I want a good game. Like, I don't want a blowout. Just like I don't want Patriots blowout, I don't want Falcons blowout. I want it to be a really good game. So let's say, like I said, Falcons can go out there. They don't have to be great, but let's say Matt Ryan and company. Matt Ryan maybe throws for 200 yards, maybe 300, possibly. And let's say he get 2 touchdowns with no interceptions.
Okay.
And let's say if I was happening to win by a field goal or just something. People gonna look at him. Everyone's gonna look at the Falcons and say, okay,
The Falcons are back.
the Falcons are possibly back because they played a complete game. Then they're gonna be like, okay, going forward, hopefully this is what we see. Compared to just like if they lose, people still gonna question, what is this? Who are they? Just like with the Steelers, they look awful against the Jaguars. Everyone's really saying it's Ben Roethlisberger didn't want to play.
But Jaguars are different. Jaguars are pretty.
No, I'm saying, but here's my point. Everyone's saying, oh, does Ben Roethlisberger even look like he want to play this and that? Does he even need to be the quarterback? They come and beat the undefeated Chiefs now. What? Oh, Ben Roethlisberger got life.
Oh, okay.
He don't want to retire.
All right. So with all that being said, who are you picking?
Who am I picking? I'm still going with the Falcons. Because they got to get something right, and I do like this being a great game to get right.
I got the pictures.
This is a great game, a great team to get yourselves together going against.
I got the pictures because the Falcons are sketchy and it's hard to go against Tom Brady. And with that being said,
Right.
we're going into the right picks now. I know you heard that whistle, and now it's time to get these picks off for the week. Last time I checked, I was in the league, but we went on a little hiatus and all that. So, but we good.
He's on the league.
Let's get to it.
He was getting lucky with all those picks anyway.
Okay, we're back. Time to get down to Kenny's picks. Ravens at Vikings.
Your Ravens are looking. By the way, since we want to talk about favorite teams, your Ravens ain't looking too great.
You know what? I'm going with the Ravens.
And I'm going with the Vikings.
Saints at Packers.
Oh, Brett Favre. Not Brett Favre.
Oh God,
Saints.
Saints.
That's no Drew Brees. Saints.
Chase Huntley? No.
Yeah, like that. Good luck though.
The Jets at the Falcon Killers. Dolphins.
Wow. I forgot you're a Patriot fan.
I got the Jets.
I got Dolphins.
You go what? You
I
go
like
with
Jay.
Bro J?
I like Jay Josh. I don't care for the whole offense. I like the running game.
I got
their
Jets.
running game is great.
I got Jets. I'm sorry.
I don't trust Jarvis Landry yet. Still, he's
That's
good,
fine.
but
I don't
like
trust
the
Jay
running.
Cutler.
I like the running. That's how I like the running game. The running game gets them going.
Panthers at Bears.
Panthers.
I like
Cardinals at Rams.
Cardinals. I picked up AP in my fantasy.
I picked up AP in my fantasy too. Well, I've been at him, but I'm gonna go Rams. Todd Gurley's gonna look great.
I want to see this matchup.
That's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a good
Gurley.
game.
Pass me, present.
About time.
Woo.
That's about time.
Buccaneers at Bills.
Bucks.
Bills. I still don't like kind of
I
trust.
almost threw. You know,
I still
the
don't
problem with
trust
James
Jameis
Winston is
Exactly.
he played like Brett Favre.
And that's why I still
And
don't
that's
trust
my problem, but I think that they're going to beat the Bills next week.
I still don't trust him. I don't trust him. At least Tyrod Taylor plays as conservative. You know what you get with him.
Jaguars at Colts.
Jaguars.
Titans at Browns.
Titans.
I'm going with the Browns.
You gonna go with the Browns?
Yeah. Deshaun Kaiser.
They keep switching quarterback. They don't know what they want to do.
I think they were trying. It was a learning experience for him. Like, look. I mean, I know they've been losing, but look at what a loss looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, take them out the game, let them see what an actual loss looks like. Cause they got. I mean, they've been getting blown
Y'all
out.
trying to show them the proper way to lose.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
That's awful.
I think they're gonna win this.
That's
week.
awful.
I really do.
Yeah,
but you gotta show them.
We want you to see the different aspects of losing.
Of losing.
You can lose by 30 or you can lose by 3.
But you gotta think about it. Most of the games that they lost, they could have won if he had not made a dumb play. So if you take him out and let him look at a quarterback who actually cannot play to his level and watch them actually lose, he probably gonna like, I can do that. Like I know I can make this play, I can make that play.
I'm sure you think that all the time when you're not.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure every player looks at that.
I got the Browns.
I'm pretty sure the cornerback looks at him and say, I could have made that pick. Has he made the pick? No.
4 o'clock game. Cowboys at 49ers.
Cowboys.
Yeah. Because
Ezekiel playing. He's playing.
Yeah.
Zeke back and he playing. So yeah.
Bengals at Steelers.
Still.
Steelers.
Seahawks at the Giants.
What wide receiver do that?
I'm proud the Giants beat the Broncos though. That was a very good game to give them life
Seahawks.
and a little hope. But yeah, that Legion of Boom deadly now.
Speaking of Broncos, they're at the Chargers.
I got Broncos.
I'm gonna go Chargers.
What?
I'm gonna go Chargers.
I have nothing.
I'm gonna go Chargers just because.
I have nothing to say to that. I got Broncos.
You can go Chargers. Melvin Ingram. I like him. Melvin Gordon. Keep saying wrong names.
Sunday Night Football. Falcons at Patriots.
Falcons. Go ahead and pick.
Tom. Hey, I'm going Patriots, bro.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, like Falcons are disappointing me, and I actually like watching them on Sundays.
You lose 2 games of disappointment.
Monday Night Football. We got the Redskins at the Eagles.
Eagles. Carson Wentz has been balling out.
Eagles at Redskins.
Carson Wentz has been balling.
Redskins at Eagles.
Redskins at Eagles. Yeah, I'm gonna go Eagles. If Redskins was home, I would possibly pick the Redskins. But Eagles have been looking nice. I like the offense, how they looking. Mm-hmm. So, with that...
Oh, before you close.
Okay.
I just want to let you know. I know you don't look at baseball, but I do. And the New York Yankees are on their way to their 41st World Series.
So they did when they are in the series?
I mean, not yet, but
Okay.
I'm speaking into it.
It's not confirmed yet. That's why I didn't want to say.
I'm speaking into it.
So you already got the Yankees going against the Dodgers?
Yeah. And I got the Yankees.
If we could make a baseball pick too, I'm going Dodgers then. Magic Johnson and Gay don't like.
If the Yankees.
First, you need to go Astros.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to tell him that. I got Dodgers winning it all.
First, I got the Yankees winning, but I got the Yankees winning it all too.
Alright, it's gonna be interesting. We'll get with y'all on that
What
one
about
too.
your NHL team? Hockey?
I know. You good on them. Okay. But thanks once again tuning into the Wright Discussion. I am your host, Kenneth Wright. With me as always, Keon. Thanks for tuning in.
That's dope.
Oh my God.